So next we'll learn about freezing. So what is the spelling for freezing, children? F-R-E-E-Z-I-N-G, freezing. What is freezing? We'll learn the definition of freezing through an activity. Okay. So all of you have got fridge in your house, I believe. So what do you know what is this? This is an ice tray. Okay. So what we'll do, we'll just take the water. When we take the water and when we pour the water into this ice tray and allow it to freeze in the freezer, that is, it will get changed to a solid ice cubes. Okay, see, we have to pour the water to all this. Okay, so when we pour the water to all this and when we allow it to cool in the freezer, okay, after some time when we take it and we see now, you can see ice cubes like this. Okay, so we have to allow it to certain temperature for it to cool down. That process we call it as freezing. So what is the definition of freezing? The process by which the liquid is changed to a solid is called as freezing. So all of you write the definition quickly. So I'll write it on the board, you can copy it. The process by which liquid changes to solid is called freezing. So what are the examples that we can add for this? So all of you would have seen snowfall, right? That is an example of freezing. Not only that, sea ice. Then melted candle wax. I had told you before, I had showed you an experiment, right? How that solid is getting changed to a liquid, how the liquid is again getting changed to a solid. So that melted wax, when you allow it to cool for some time, you can see it is getting changed to a solid wax. So melted of cold wax, that also is an example. Candle wax is also an example of a freezing. Okay, not only that, the chocolates what we are having, suppose when it get melted, what do? We have to keep it in a freezer and allow it to cool for some time. So it will get changed to a solid. So this melting, this freezing, it is the opposite of melting. Okay. It is reversible process. See, when you see your melting, what is happening? The solid is getting changed to a liquid, right? See, for example, when I said you about the melting of chocolates, what will happen? The chocolate, when you keep it for some time outside without eating, it becomes melted, right? That one, when you are keeping it again in a freezer, when you allow it to cool down, what will happen? It will become a solid one, where you can eat it. Solid to liquid in melting, liquid to solid in freezing. Okay, so in melting what is happening? When heat is produced, it is getting changed to a liquid. Okay, solid is getting changed to a liquid. Whereas in freezing, it is actually getting cooled. Okay, so liquid, when you allow it to cool down, it becomes a solid. That is the difference. So I'll show you the definition of freezing once. The process by which liquid becomes solid is called as freezing. Okay, the process by which liquid becomes solid is called as freezing. So we'll see the examples. Snowfall. Okay, snowfall, sea ice, melted candle wax. All these are the examples of freezing. Okay.